Hey guys, I'm in Missouri. It's February the 15th, 2023, and I'm on an adjacent property to a piece of property that I hunt. That's probably 80-90 acre piece. The landowner on this property here has guys that's already got permission to hunt, but he's in my Sunday school class and good friends, so he gave me permission to walk in here and look for sheds because he's a farmer and he don't want to drive over the top of them with his tractor or truck tire. So what I've done is come into this timber, and I'm walking down right in the center of the timber. You can see this fence line, and right next to this fence line is a trail. And I've gotten down here to this little valley, and as you can see, that top wire has been broke. And as a rule, when you get a broken wire like that and it's swagged down pretty good and it's a little valley, that's usually a pretty good sign that's a good deer crossing. As you can see right up here to the right of that old post, there's a really good little rub. But you've just got a great little valley that goes all the way up here to the edge. There's probably 150 foot of timber, and then you've got a warm season grass field or CRP, and then you got some cut beans. So I'm coming down here and I'm following this, and basically I see a shed down in this little valley. So we're going to just walk along through here, and if you can see it yet, it's just right there. Just a nice shed. Just a nice, perfect 4-point side with an abnormal. He's got a little bit of chewing down between that brow tine and the abnormal. Probably going to score in the 50s. I'd say this buck was probably a mid 120s 8-point buck. Hey guys, this is Jeff. I'm here in Kansas, and I'm walking down these trails. There's a trail right here with a food source up here on the top of the hill. I'm not going to go very deep. I'm just only going to go on the edges of this stuff. I'm staying out of their beds because basically it's too early to be hitting their bedding area. But as I'm walking down this trail, I looked up ahead and I can see a deadhead, and it looks like a pretty good deadhead. All right, just a nice trail right through here. Like right here is where I got, and you can see him. He's a ways off, but we'll get over there and see just what this deer is, and see if it's a deer I know. I think that's one of the neat things about hunting a private piece of property over the years, you know, and putting trail cameras out and having salt licks and food plots out. You get an opportunity to kind of identify these bucks, and it's just neat having history with them. So there's a dandy buck. I'm not 100% sure on this deer who he is, but boy, let's see here. Oh my goodness, look at the mass. Look at the stinking mass on that one side with that split. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of this deer, and I'm going to send it to the local game warden here in Bourbon County. You legally cannot pick this deer up without having some permission from those guys, and not always do you get a hold of them. I mean, by leaving him that information, if he don't get back with me by the time I get ready to leave, there's an old barn up here. I'll just set it inside that barn. I will not go across state line with it. So I'm going to get a hold of Jim, send him a picture, and see what happens here. Guys, this is a deadhead that I found here in February. I just wanted to give you a little update on him. When I originally found him, I went over and looked him over, and I was like, I ain't never seen this buck before. Well, I went through my trail cam pictures, and I've got pictures of this buck in velvet and hard-horned. I mean, like June, July, August, September, October, November. He just wasn't on my hit list because he was a 4.5-year-old deer. But I don't know if he got hit on the road, if someone shot him and he, you know, wandered off in the woods. But I wound up finding him dead on a trail And the mass on this buck is just tremendous. I can't even get my fingers around the base. It's pushing 7.5 inches, and I can't get my fingers around even the H2 measurement on the left antler. So this buck's a dandy. I'm going to go ahead and add a few pictures of this buck when he was in velvet and hard horn, and a little video of him doing a scrape.